Who is HP? Please introduce yourself.
Myself, Harshvardhan.
Acha, Harji, okay. All right, all
Okay,
right. Okay, you got
right.
locked out, I guess. Okay, okay,
Actually, some network issue is there, so I've missed that starting part. You are saying something, na? Okay. Anyhow,
yes. So you didn't miss much. Actually, we are talking about Mark Minervini. All right. So if you have heard his name, Mark Minervini, so we'll touch upon his style of investing. Right. So currently, what we're before we get into
H-
that, we'll talk about
HP is
currently where
someone
the
else,
market.
I guess.
Sorry,
HP is someone else. This was her. There is one more HP that I see. I mean, not that it bothers me, but
that's him only, I guess. He's RG. You logged in as HP as well, right?
Harsh, I put that. Uh, okay, when I am talking, you can see from that participants, na? So
Correct, correct. There's somebody who with HP as well, so I'm not sure who it is.
okay, okay, no issue, no issue. Okay.
Who is
Hello.
HP? Yeah.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
So I'm Rupesh. Shaileshi, I'm Rupesh. Probably I'm
Okay.
logging from my HP laptop. That's why it's showing HP.
Rupesh bhai. Okay.
Yes.
Good to hear you. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Good
Right.
morning, everyone. Hanji. Good.
Because Harshvardhan ji's initials are also HP. Harshvardhan Patak. So H is. So I thought
Yes,
he's
yes.
logged in. He's logged in
Okay.
with from multiple, device. I
Yes,
thought.
yes,
Never
yes,
mind. Okay.
yes,
Let's
yes.
get back. So what we are talking about is the current market situation where we are. Okay. So this is how the Elliott wave looks like. Okay. So in the daily chart, if you see, right, we had a wave. So the market doesn't move in a straight line, right? Moves zigzag. So as you see, there was a wave one, two, then we had a long wave three, and then that we came down, that formed a wave bottom, wave four, and now we are going up. So in all likelihood, we have started wave five. In all likelihood, I'm saying, it's not confirmed yet. It is still possible that we might, if there is a heavy selling, we might go down from here. Why I'm saying that? Because in the weekly charts, you see it is still showing me the bottom is at 20,000. Okay. So assuming that we don't break this bottom, right? The bottom is formed here at 20,000 something. At 22,000, we had formed a bottom here. Okay. 21,900 something, we had formed a bottom here. Yeah, 920 or 960 something, we had formed a bottom here. So till such time we don't break this, we can assume that we are still in a uptrend. Okay, Nifty is moving in an uptrend. Okay, so now the looking at this, uh, you know, and because the fundamental conditions look like that. Okay, now I'm going to the hourly chart. Okay, now hourly chart, it looks like 0 1 2 3, wave 3 has formed. Now wave 4, and then we will have a retracement here. We saw some profit booking happening yesterday, right? So we will have a retracement, and then again we make a new high. So possibly we'll go till here like 23,800. We might go till here, right? Till again we come back again to this levels, 22,800. Okay, this is what it looks like immediately. So far so good, everyone.
yes, yes.
Okay, so this is what the scenario looks like right now. But till such time we are able to sustain, right, these levels, right, 22,800 levels we are able to sustain. We, you know, we should be able to healthily move upwards. Okay, right. And the other thing is, uh, here we have the 200 EMA. Okay, the purple line you see here is the 200 EMA. So now we see that Nifty is close to that, is trying to inch above that, right? So probably when the after a retracement, we might able to inch above that. So long as we are able to sustain, then the 200 EMA is a very bullish sign, right? That we are getting into positive territory. Okay, from a bearish zone, we are getting into bullish zone. That is one sign of getting into positive territory. Other thing is that in the daily chart, you see RSI is gone above 60, okay, which is again another bullish sign. Okay, so we are looking at multiple all the signs, right, where which tell us that how the market is. Okay, right, just like traffic signals, right? So yeah, or yeah, फिर the cardiogram we see all the signals, right, to know what the heart condition is. So the same way we look at these indicators to understand what is the condition of the market. Okay, so right now, like we see there, right, so the if we continue this trajectory, we might be able to so if we continue this trajectory, we might be able to reach a new high, which is of 27,456. Okay, if we continue this trajectory, again, this is a possibility. There is no guarantee of this. This is what looks like a possibility if we continue. So, but okay, there is a possibility that the selling will continue. Okay, so it is possible that the market may move zigzag for some time. Okay, so one resistance we have here, right? So when the wave 5 comes, right? So we might hit a resistance here, and then again selling may take us all the way down here also. We might get all the way back to 22,000, 100, 200 back to this levels as well. Okay, because the selling pressure, the FIIs might be just waiting to for it to reach a level so that they start the selling again, right? Because this you see again gives them a nice 7 to 8%. Okay, so long as we don't fall below this, we can safely assume that we are in a bullish territory, but we have to stay cautious. Okay, don't make any big allocations at the moment. Okay, if you're buying something, buying any stock, put only 1% or maximum 2% into any stock. Okay, fair enough. All good.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now the next condition thing
Sir, I have a question. मतलब if we have to buy a stock, जैसा आपने बोला कि 1% या 1.5-2% तक ही रखना पोजीशन अपनी. Sir, at this point of time, क्या हम lump sum am I audible? Am I audible?
बात नहीं कर रहे, प्लीज म्यूट पे चले जाइए.
Sir, मतलब at this point of time, can we buy a mutual fund in a lump sum amount?
See, mutual fund, if you are doing, right, mutual fund is a long-term investment. Right?
Yes.
So since the market has fallen, you can buy. You can buy, right?
Okay.
But I would still say that don't put all in one go. Again, put it into tranches, right?
Okay.
Because if let's say the market goes down or from here again, right? There is still a possible, right? In April, if tariff situation worsens, right, and we hit 20,000, so at least you have some cash to deploy.
Okay.
Right. So don't deploy everything in one go. I would still say make at least 2 to 3 tranches.
Okay. Right. Thank you.
Yeah. So coming back again to right where the market situation is now, we discussed what the market situation is. Now we look at what the sectors are telling us. Okay. So now here, right, we look at Rohit Bhai's app. Okay. Tell me if you are able to see. Right. So in Rohit Bhai's app, we see, right, in the last 1 month, right, metals, finance, power generation have been the strongest. Pharma is also looking strongest, and pharma is also increasing in strength. Okay, so even now it is strong. Steel is slightly weakening, so this means we have to wait for retracement. Finance is also weakening slightly, so we wait for a retracement. So we look at the strongest sectors always. ठीक है. पावर जनरेशन है यहाँ पे, तो पावर जनरेशन भी अभी थोड़ा वीक हो रहा है, तो इसमें सब रिट्रेसमेंट आ रहा है. तो अगर एक ट्रांच ऐड करना है या एंट्री लेनी है, तो वेट करो कि इसमें पूरा करेक्शन हो जाए, रिट्रेसमेंट हो जाए, उसके बाद में एंट्री ले सकते हैं. ठीक है. So you can look at that. Even hotels you see is slightly coming down. So you can wait for this. So hotels has been quite strong as well. So wait for this to come. If you want to go for pharma, now yesterday pharma was looking strong. So if you want to go tomorrow, you want to buy something, you can go for pharma, right? Or you can go for engineering or IT. So these are real estate is also coming up. I mean, थोड़ा weak हो गया, लेकिन strong in terms of strength. You see, IT, engineering, and industrial equipments and pharma is gaining strength. ठीक है? So this is how you know which sector is gaining strength, which sector is getting weaker, right? Easy है so far, right? तो आपको
Yes.
मालूम पड़ गया कौन सा सेक्टर में फोकस करना है, ठीक है? अभी हम लोगों ने सेम देखा, वो सेम मैं यहाँ पे इंडेक्स में भी देख सकता हूँ, राइट? सो इफ आई लुक एट द लास्ट 1 month, I see metals, finance, PSEs, healthcare has been the strongest, right? In the top 1 month. In the last 1 week, I see realty, healthcare, PSE, media coming up. Okay, so right. So if you have Rohit Bhai's app, definitely you can go for that. It will give everything at a click of a button. If you don't have Rohit Bhai's app, this is how you can look at the indices. You can see this. Okay, this is what you can do. So you decided. So you know which sectors to focus on, and here also you can see which is the strongest. Right, in the last 5 days, small caps, mid caps are given the best returns. Right, CNX 100 is given 5%, Nifty is given 4%. So small caps, mid caps have been given the best returns. Right, in the last 1 month as well, you see Bank Nifty has given the best returns, and followed by small caps and CNX 500. Okay, so that's why we focus a lot on small caps, right? Because you see that's where the momentum is, and banking and finance, as we know, is the strongest sector right now, right? तो इसलिए हम लोग मेटल्स और फाइनेंस पे ज्यादा फोकस करेंगे, क्योंकि हमको दिख रहा है कि उसमें, और पीएसईज भी, आपको पीएसईज भी है ना, सबसे स्ट्रांग लग रहे हैं 1 मंथ में, राइट? तो हम लोगों को अगर वो मोमेंटम अगर कंटिन्यू करना है, तो दिस शुड बी आवर फोकस सेक्टर्स, ठीक है? So this is what we saw, metal sector, market sector we saw, right? Now we come to stocks, right? Again, when we come to रोहित भाई साहब, अभी अभी अगर ये करना है, metals और finance जाना है, तो you wait for the retracement to complete, then you see here which stocks you want to focus on. You choose here which stock has got the best RS, relative strength. Okay, उसके हिसाब से आप चेक करो, right? And especially choose stocks which are near the 52-week high. I'll tell you why we say that, right? Apollo, APL Apollo, Maharashtra Steel, right? Right. So आपको just at the click of a button you got which are the stocks next to this. And you see this? This is below 30 EMA right now, right? But it's got a APL Apollo has got a VCP pattern here, so you can look at that. बाद में हम ये करेंगे. I'm not getting into the charts right now. So this is what you can get at the click of a button. Okay. Now, what I was saying is that is Mark Minervini's criteria. Now that we have seen, now here it gives us the APL Apollo, right? Now here there is an indicator called as TWP Mark Minervini Trend Template Criteria. Okay. So this basically gives me the criteria which Mark Minervini uses for filtering his stocks. Okay. Okay, so I will try to keep the number of indicators minimum possible so that, और इसको मेरे को जरा बड़ा करने दो so that it's legible for everyone. So everybody can read now, right? Now, okay. Now, what Mark Minervini criteria says that the stock should be above 50-day moving average. So when the stock is above the 50-day moving average, that is when it is set, it gains momentum, right? Not only that, the price should be above 50-day average. It should also be above the 200-day moving average and the 150-day moving average also. ठीक है? And यहाँ पे जो है 150-day and 200-day moving average, 150-day moving average should be above the 200-day moving average. तो वो करने से क्या होता है कि आपका जो है 50-day जो है इज द शॉर्ट टर्म, राइट? 2.5 months, 20 days a month का ट्रेडिंग डेज पकड़ो तो 2.5 months हो गया, राइट? सेम वे 150 days आपका हुआ तो दिट इज लाइक रफली 7.5 months, right? And 200 days is roughly 10 months. So your short term average is above the medium term and long term average. 200 days is the long term, right?
Shailesh ji,
So
can I ask a question?
हाँ बोलिए.
So this indicator जो red और green dots है, so which means green is that it is fulfilling that condition, right? And red is
Correct.
it is not fulfilling.
Not
So
fulfilling that.
ideally, using Mark Minervini's logic, when all the dots are green, is one should enter. Is that what it means?
तो कंप्लीट करने दो, मैं पहले
Okay,
एक्सप्लेन तो कर दूं, ठीक है?
ठीक है.
ठीक है. तो मेन जो क्राइटेरिया है इसमें ये है कि प्राइस शुड बी अबाउ द 50-day मूविंग एवरेज, राइट? एंड द 200-day मूविंग एवरेज. ये दो जो है मेन है. बट इट इज पॉसिबल दैट अभी जैसा यहाँ पे वी आर सीइंग इट इज क्रॉस्ड अबाउट द 200-day मूविंग एवरेज एंड इट कैन फॉल फ्रॉम हियर. अभी कल रिट्रेस हो रहा है तो ये दिस कैन फॉल. ओके, सो दैट इज व्हाई दिस इज द रेड. ओके, बिकॉज इट इज नॉट इट 200-day मूविंग एवरेज के ऊपर है यहाँ पर ये में, बट इट इज नॉट फॉर एटलीस्ट अ मंथ. यहाँ पे एक महीने का जो है ना वो नहीं दिखा रहे यहाँ पे, राइट? इसलिए सी यू सी प्राइस ग्रेटर देन 200-day मूविंग एवरेज ग्रीन है, 150-day मूविंग एवरेज ग्रीन है, बट इट इज नॉट अप फॉर अ मंथ. सो उसका जो क्राइटेरिया है वो और ज्यादा स्ट्रिंजेंट है ताकि वो एक महीने तक और ट्रेंडिंग होना चाहिए, तो वो काफी ऊपर आ जाएगा वो. ठीक है? सो दिस इज व्हाट इट है. सो नाउ दिस इज व्हाट ही लुक्स एट. सो हम लोग जैसा जो करते हैं ना, हम लोग बॉटम पकड़ने की कोशिश करते हैं, बट ही सेज व्हाट, लाइक अभी मैं इसको घाई नहीं करूंगा कि इसको 200 ये में 200 मूविंग एवरेज में पढ़ दो इमीडिएटली मैं इसको उठाऊं. आई लेट इट रन अप एंड लेट दिस 50-day मूविंग एवरेज गो अप फर्दर. ठीक है? तो जिन लोगों को बॉटम पकड़ना अच्छा लगता है वो लोग ये कर सकते हैं, बट व्हाट द ओनली थिंग इज दैट क्या है कि जो लोग पहले यहाँ पे फंसे हुए हैं ना, ये सब जो सेलर्स जो यहाँ पे फंसे हुए हैं ना, दे विल स्टार्ट सेलिंग एंड यू विल गेट कॉट देयर इफ यू बाय नाउ. So that is the problem with the bottom fishing. Unless you are a trader, right? Unless you are a trader and you're just doing swing, you can just do a swing and you can exit and look for some other stock. That is one way you can do. Or if you are a long-term investor, you put just 1%. So even if it falls, you can use that dip to add in small quantities. That is your other strategy. Okay. But the only thing is that, in this whole thing, what I'm trying to drive is that you are losing time because there will be continuous selling happening. You're seeing every time, right? You will meet sellers because you see कितनी बार ये हुआ है ना, तो ये sellers जहाँ पे sellers आएगा ना तो वो आपको selling pressure आएगा तो वापस stock गिरेगा. So that is why he is advocating that you look at the stocks which are the most in strength. ठीक है? So we will look at some stock which is showing all green. Okay. अब देखो ये Shriram Finance. Now you see it is like almost close to its 52-week high. So that is what he says, that pick up stocks which are close to the 52-week high. Because एक बार ये इसको इधर से क्योंकि जो भी सेलर्स है वो निकल गए यहाँ से, बेच के निकल गए. अभी जो ऊपर यहाँ से जो तोड़ के निकलेगा तो इट्स अ ब्लू स्काई, right? So you pick up stocks which is at least 20 to 25% of the 52-week high price, within the 25% of 52-week high. Okay, and that is why I was also in Rohit Bhai's app also I was looking at near 52-week high वाला stock. ठीक है, तो ये दिस इज द बेस्ट केस, राइट, बिकॉज ये स्टॉक आप चूज करोगे तो आपका पैसा जल्दी बनेगा. And this is how you can make more returns than what you would have get by, because psychologically we think that कि बॉस मैंने नीचे खरीदा तो मेरा ज्यादा रिटर्न बन रहा है, बट एक्चुअली यहाँ पे ये जो है ये बाई बाइंग एट स्टॉक विच इज एट अ हायर strength, you are actually making more money and faster. ठीक है, so this is a change of thought process. Okay, bulb on? Yes, no, maybe. That's
Yes.
why
Yes,
नहीं
bulb
जच रहा
on.
है.
Yes, sure.
Yes,
तो
yes.
तो ये है. ओके, तो ओनली अभी यहाँ पे जो है काफी सारे क्राइटेरियाज हैं, राइट, बट इसमें मेन क्राइटेरिया यही है आपका कि 50 डे मूविंग एवरेज के ऊपर प्राइस होनी चाहिए, और 50 डे एवरेज 150 और 200 दोनों के ऊपर होनी चाहिए, और 150 भी 200 के ऊपर होनी चाहिए. तो जब ऐसा होता है ना, मतलब जब यहाँ पे यू सी द ब्लू वन इज हियर इज अ 10 डे, 10 20 50 200 ऐसा मैंने रखा है ये. तो 50 और 200 यू सी आर इज राइट एग्जैक्टली अबाउ, राइट. So all the short term averages are above the long term average. जब ऐसा सिनारी होता है तो स्टॉक एक्चुअली भाग रहा है, एंड यू ऑल्सो saw that the finance sector is in uptrend. So the thing is कि irrespective of कल निफ्टी अगर गिरता है या सेलिंग भी होता है, बट दिस स्टॉक में गिव ऑल्सो में गेट अ वीसीपी ईयर, राइट, यहाँ पे हिट करके वापस आ सकता है. बट इसमें क्योंकि स्ट्रेंथ है तो इसमें आपका जो है ना ड्रॉप जो है वो कम होगा, बिकॉज इट्स ऑलवेज ऑलरेडी इन स्ट्रेंथ, राइट. एंड मोस्ट ऑफ यू ऑलरेडी नो फ्रॉम टेक्नो फंडा, राइट, स्टेज 2. अभी यहाँ पे देखो आप, इसका स्टेज 4 खत्म हो गया, ये ऑलरेडी स्टेज 2 में है स्टॉक, राइट. तो इसका स्टेज 1 हो चुका है ऑलरेडी, और मतलब बहुत छोटा था, इधर बेस तो बन गया ऑलरेडी, और फट से वो स्टेज 2 में आ गया और ऑलरेडी भाग रहा है, right? So you should always look at stocks which are in stage 2, and that is what this criteria helps. So जो short term average is above the long term average, this is what the stage 2 stock has, is that the stock is in an uptrend. ठीक है, तो ऐसा करके हम लोगों को ये मिलता है, right? Now how do I know this the stock strength? Now you see this RSI of this stock is is above 60, which again shows me that this stock is got strength. RSI internally uses फॉर्मूला में RS यूज होता है, राइट. और उसके नीचे आप देखो यहाँ पे जो है दिस इज RS इंडिकेटर है, जहाँ पे ये RS आपको, ये जो मैंने यहाँ पे CNX 500 यूज किया है, तो ग्रे लाइन CNX 500 का एवरेज है, और ये RS ये स्टॉक का RS है. तो जब ये स्टॉक का RS इसके ऊपर जा रहा है, मतलब वो राइज हो रहा है, तो दैट इज अ गुड इंडिकेशन ऑफ एंटरिंग द स्टॉक. ओके, सो यू शुड, देयर इज अ स्ट्रेंथ इन द स्टॉक, दैट इज व्हाट इट इज शोइंग. ठीक है, ये यहाँ पे जो IBD-RS रैंकिंग है, ये जो है ये काम नहीं करता हमारे यहाँ पे. तो नॉर्मली आपको हमेशा ग्रीन दिखाएगा, सो यू डोंट गो बाय दिस RS रैंकिंग वाला, राइट. सो यू कैन यूज द RS इंडिकेटर विच इज देयर हियर एंड सी दैट. सो अगर ये इसके नीचे है, मतलब टेम्परेली इसने जो यहाँ पे था तो नीचे आया था, बट इट विल पिकअप जैसे ये ऊपर जा रहा है, इट इज मूविंग अप, इट शोज दैट इट इज अबाउ द CNX 100. And as a trader investor, our objective is always to beat Nifty or CNX 500, right? So that how do we do that? By identifying stocks which have relative strength higher than Nifty. ठीक है,
और ये कितने दिन का रिलेटिव स्ट्रेंथ है शैलेश भाई?
ये 14 डेज का है ना.
Okay.
ये जो 14 RS
नो
14
नो नो नो,
RS है 14,
RS जो CNX 500.
ये 10 डेज का है, 10 डेज का
ओके
है,
ओके
10 डे मूविंग एवरेज.
ओके
और ये
ओके
इसका ये 50 जो पीरियड जहाँ पे 50 रखा है, और मूविंग एवरेज पीरियड इज 10.
ओके ओके
ठीक है,
ओके, थैंक यू.
तो बाई डिफॉल्ट जो पैरामीटर्स है वही रखा है मैंने, कुछ चेंज नहीं किया. ठीक है, ओनली थिंग यहाँ पे बाई डिफॉल्ट SPX यूज करता है, तो आपको वहाँ पे चेंज करके निफ्टी डालना है, यहाँ पे निफ्टी डालना है, या फिर आपको CNX 500 यूज करना है, और स्मॉल कैप और लार्ज कैप, वॉट एवर यू वॉन्ट टू कंपेयर अगेंस्ट,
ओके,
राइट, विच एवर इंडेक्स.
थैंक यू.
ठीक है, so far so good, right? So now you know all these criteria. So now coming to your question, Sachin bhai, कि है ना ये सारे इंडिकेटर्स ग्रीन होंगे तो ही मैंने करना चाहिए. यस, बेस्ट केस यस. अगर ये सारे ग्रीन है मतलब ये स्टॉक इज द बेस्ट स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट स्टॉक टू गेट इनटू कंपल, क्योंकि एक्सेप्ट आरएस यहाँ पे ये जो है इसको आप डिपेंड मत रहो, यहाँ पे आपको देखना पड़ेगा. अगर ये टेम्परेली नीचे भी गया है तो इट शोज यू दैट इट इज मूविंग अप, राइट. तो जैसे ही आपको इसको मूविंग अप मिलता है यहाँ पे, जैसे क्रॉस करते हुए दिखता है, यू कैन एंटर. ओके, दैट
Okay.
इज हाउ यू कैन.
Yeah. Another question. So this is, I mean, the way I understand is, if this meets this template, then as per Mark Minervini, one should enter the stock, right? So is there any particular combination which gives an exit indicator also basis of this template?
इसी में जब भी ये 50 डे मार्क मिनररी का यही क्राइटेरिया है. whenever the price falls below 50-day average, exit.
Okay.
तो ये प्राइस अबव 50-day ये में जैसे ये रेड हो जाता है, exit. Don't
Okay.
stay in the
And
stock.
in the indicator, because I have just enabled that indicator in trading you, indicator may we have to select EMA, right? Not SMA.
हाँ, again it's up to you. I use EMA, but you can
Okay.
optionally you can use SMA also. SMA is quite low, is lower, जबकि EMA responds faster to the
Faster.
recent
Correct.
recent values. So that's why I prefer EMA. ठीक है.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I selected SMA, so it is not showing okay. It is not showing green. But when I select EMA, it is showing okay. I mean, the all green criteria.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
वो EMA SMA आपको और भी नीचे दिखाएगा.
Correct.
सर सर
हाँ बोलिए.
मार्क मिनरविनी का ये जो अभी इंडिकेटर है, इसका कोई स्कैनर अवेलेबल है जिससे सारे ग्रीन में है ऐसे स्टॉक्स हम आइडेंटिफाई कर सके?
हाँ, वही मैं बताने वाला हूँ अभी नेक्स्ट.
यस,
कि
ग्रेट, थैंक यू सर.
ट्रेडिंग व्यू में हम लोग कैसे हम लोग ये क्राइटेरिया सेट कर सकते हैं और हम लोग स्कैन कर सकते हैं, राइट. ठीक है. तो अभी ये जो है, you look at the scanner. Now if you see here, remove the अभी आप ये देखो, ये सब बाकी सारे जो एडिशनल क्राइटेरियाज मैंने ऐड किए हैं, ठीक है. तो ये मैं वो जो मेरे ऐड किए हुए क्राइटेरियाज में निकाल रहा हूँ. तो ठीक है, अभी मार्केट कैप में रख रहा हूँ क्योंकि मुझे कम से कम 500 करोड़ की कंपनी चाहिए. ठीक है. तो स्मॉल कैप होगा या माइक्रो कैप होगा तो मुझे चलेगा, बट कम से कम 500 करोड़ की होनी चाहिए. उसके नीचे एसएमईज होगा तो मैं नहीं देखूंगा उसको. ठीक है. अगर आपकी क्राइटेरिया उससे ज्यादा है, आपको अगर चाहिए कि 5,000 करोड़ की चाहिए कम से कम, तो यहाँ पे 500 कर दो आप, मतलब या राइट 50 बिलियन कर दो. ठीक है. Fair enough. So it is up to you how you want to look at. So I have kept it at 500 crores for being able to choose micro caps as well. So now looking at the Mark Minervini criteria, right? So I just looked at the main criteria. 50 EMA के ऊपर प्राइस होनी चाहिए, 50 EMA should be above the 150 and 150 should be above the 200. ठीक है. एंड 52 वीक हाई से वो 20% के रेंज में होना चाहिए एंड लो से 20% ऊपर एटलीस्ट होना चाहिए. दीज आर बेसिकली to ensure that the stock is this criteria ensures that the stock is not in a downtrend, क्योंकि वो 20% हिट करके वापस वो डाउन ट्रेंड नीचे गिर सकता है. तो इसके लिए उसके ऊपर ही वो प्रीफर्स टू चूज, राइट, 52 वीक लो से. एंड दिस वन ensures that the stock is already having a high RS. ठीक है. We don't have an RS indicator, screener here, right? But like I said, RSI uses internally RS, right? तो इसलिए हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं, हम लोग देखेंगे कि भाई निफ्टी का RSI क्या है, right? So if you want to beat Nifty or you want to beat Nifty 500, we will look at what the RSI is. निफ्टी का RSI है 60 के ऊपर है, राइट. अभी वीकली में 48.89 है और मंथली में RSI 59 पे है, राइट. सो इफ आई चूज Nifty 60 and weekly 50, that should matter. अभी for the timing अगर मेरा stock निफ्टी का डेली स्ट्रेंथ से कम है तो भी चलेगा मुझे, इफ इट इज पिकिंग अप. बट वीकली और मंथली में उसका स्ट्रेंथ अगर बेटर है, मीन्स इट इज मोर लाइकली टू, राइट, टू बीट निफ्टी. फेयर इनफ, यू ऑल अग्री विथ मी?
Yes, yes.
ठीक है, तो अभी हम लोग
Yes,
क्या करेंगे यहाँ पर, तो इसलिए मैंने यहाँ में, सो व्हाट आई एम डूइंग इज आई एम यूजिंग वीकली above 50 here, okay, and monthly about 60 here, and daily I am okay, even if, so I just want to ensure that it is in the above 40. So ठीक है, तो थोड़ा नीचे गया तो भी चलेगा मुझे, so that I can pick up, right, थोड़ा नीचे भी गया तो वहां से मैं pick up. So if I just use this, right, I still have 124 stocks, right? Now what I can do is I can still apply some of more your more criteria. Now like we saw, right, sector, अभी हमको sector हमने देखा, हमको चाहिए sector finance चाहिए, for example, तो हम सिर्फ finance चूज करते हैं. फाइनेंस है, हमने हमारे 18 स्टॉक्स आ गए, राइट. अभी वैल्यूएशन वाइज आई वांट टू इंश्योर दैट माय स्टॉक्स आर, आई एम चूजिंग स्ट्रॉन्ग स्टॉक्स, बट आई वांट इंश्योर दैट दे आर अंडर वैल्यू. तो मैंने अभी मेरे पास कितने आए, सिर्फ 8 स्टॉक्स, राइट. नाउ इज इट isn't it easy for you to choose from these 8 stocks, strongest stocks, right?
yes. So, I just want to add one thing there. Yeah, I wrote this. Shall I?
हाँ हाँ बोलिए.
हाँ, एक बार आप ऐप पे जाओ एक बार.
हाँ
जैसे हम लोग अभी VCP देख रहे हैं ना, go to chart
हाँ
setup and if you can go to cup and handle scanner.
ओके,
Chart
वीसीपी पे
setup, yeah,
जाना
the
है,
bottom.
हाँ तो वीसीपी, हाँ यहाँ
हाँ
पे
हाँ,
वीसीपी
chart
डालना
setup पे
है, हाँ
जाओ. नहीं नहीं, यहाँ पे नहीं, यहाँ पे नहीं. Go to chart setup, पहले उसमें cup and handle में जाओ.
अच्छा.
या cup and handle VCP scanner. या अब इसमें आपको just filter it on the basis of stock RS first.
Filter on stock RS, yeah, is it here?
Yeah, yeah, it's column number 7 or 8, just next to MA status.
Sort करना है, अच्छा, ओके,
Sorry. Yeah.
हाँ
Then
हाँ
if you can see, so all these whatever stocks are listed in the scanner, they are marked in a VCP or symmetrical or a cup and handle only. Okay. So now once you have sorted based on the stock RS, so it has been sorted based on this in descending order. Okay. The stock with the highest resistance would come at the top. Along with that, we have industry RS also for the last 5 days. So if there is any industry which has performed comparatively better and outperform other industries, whatever industries exist in the market, in last 5 days, that would also come at the top. So with these just two steps, yeah, with these just two sortings, the stock RS and industry RS, we are getting the top performing stocks along with their patterns and along with their fundamentals also. Am I right?
या
Yeah. So
अभी
if
यहाँ
you
पे
just
आपको,
type
अभी यहाँ पे आपको
SCV,
फंडामेंटल
yeah,
स्ट्रॉन्ग एससीबी डालेंगे
yeah,
तो
yeah.
आपको फंडामेंटली
So
स्ट्रॉन्ग स्टॉक.
इसमें yeah, so when we type strong SEV, so that basically indicates the stocks with uh, the stock with strong earning sales and fundamentals. ये वो सर्च ग्लॉसरी में जाओ, वहां से दिख जाएगा, ठीक है. So
हाँ
stocks with strong sales earnings and valuation. Yeah, it's coming here. Recent fundamental quarterly performance score based on sales and EPS. Okay. So SEV basically indicates the companies with strong sales, earnings, and valuation, along with the pattern, along with the industry strength, along with an RS. So you would get all these parameters would get married, and you would get the top stocks based on this particular criteria. Okay. So yeah, it's that easy to use. Okay. And if you go to update, like there is a blue update button. So you would also get to see that what all new corporate announcements are coming in that particular company. Like if you look at the Deepak fertilizer, so this is a new announcement which is summarized that the company has done some new acquisition and all. Okay. So just by spending hardly 3 or 4 minutes, you would get a Mark Minervini VCP or a cup and handle pattern, and you can just select top 3 or 4 stocks and put it in your watch list. That's it. You don't need to do anything else.
You see at the click of a button, it will open the chart and show you everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All are green. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Rohit bhai.
Yeah. Thank you.
So yeah, so stock RS है, industry RS है. You can also look at here, यहाँ पे volume, यहाँ पे above 30-day average. So you can also look at this, right? You see, you can look at this as well. This is also which shows that it's in a strong position, right? और यहाँ पे summary में आपको VCP भी दिखता है यहाँ पे,
Yeah.
right?
And just want to add one more thing. Sorry, Shailesh bhai. Then you can continue. If अगर आप इसको एक बार ऊपर से cross करना, just remove the SEV part, strong SEV part.
हाँ,
Yeah. And so when we talk about VCP, as Shailesh bhai already have explained, so VCP is just an expansion of cup and handle. Okay.
Hmm.
So when we talk about VCP, we are saying there are multiple cups, but each and every subsequent cup is smaller as compared to the prior one. ओके तो इसमें क्या है कि कप जो है पहले बड़ा कप आएगा जिसकी डेप्थ मान के चलो लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल पहले कप की डेप्थ 30% है उसके बाद एक छोटा कप बना जिसकी डेप्थ मान के चलो 15% है उसके बाद एक उससे छोटा बना जिसकी डेप्थ मान के चलो 5% है तो उसका मतलब क्या है कि प्राइस जो है धीरे धीरे कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो रहा है बायर्स एंड सेलर्स हैव स्टॉप फाइटिंग एट अ पर्टिकुलर लेवल so this is basically indicating that buyers are gaining a strength फॉर इन अ पर्टिकुलर स्टॉक क्योंकि भाव धीरे धीरे एक तो ऊपर जा रहा है और कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो रहा है अब जैसे आप सुरेश भाई यहाँ पे ऊपर लिखो सर VCP या
यहाँ पर
या एंड बेस्ड ऑन दैट यू विल गेट टू सी कि कितना VCP बन रहा है जैसे पहला आ रहा है 3 VCP तो दैट इज बेसिकली इंडिकेटिंग कि उसमें एक मिनिमम 3 कप बन रहे हैं एंड TTMS देयर इज अ स्क्वीज आल्सो so there is a device lab yeah okay so it's this is this easy to capture this. And यहाँ से directly you guys can go to the chart also. Like if you click at the Davis Lab, you can immediately go there. The trading view. And this is the Shailesh by default setting for trading view. Yeah. So these are the default setting for trading view for Shailesh by. Okay. It will accommodate that. Okay. Thanks, Shailesh by. That's it from us.
Can I request others to go on mute, please? Okay, thank you. Rohit bhai, go ahead, please.
Yeah. I was saying, yeah, this is from my side. So, like, this is the Davis Lab or what? Is it? Yeah,
Davis
actually,
Lab.
yeah, Davis Lab. Yeah.
So all green.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, all green, and this is also forming a VCP. So, yeah, you guys can easily capture such kind of setup at a click. So, so there are 6 or 7 factors that we consider, and we need only these factors only for a momentum investing. The first thing, there should be a sector strength. So this is something we got for that. What all sectors are in strength in last 5 days. Okay. Then the second thing, if the stock is outperforming the other stocks in the market. So for that, we have a stock RS filter. So we just sorted it in a descending order, and we got a top stocks with the highest RS rating. Then the third factor, we were looking for that if there are strong fundamentals also, then the fundamentals are also there that got married. Then the fourth thing, we were looking for a pattern, whether it's a VCP or cup and handle. We also got it. So based on all those 4 or 5 factors, we were able to pick a good stock at a click. Okay, so this is this how easy that you can just filter stocks. There is no other scanner that can provide in such expedited fashion. This is all from my side, Shailesh bhai. Thank you. Please continue.
Thank you, Rohit bhai. So the thing is, what I wanted to show basically is that, right? So whatever criteria is there out here, you have so many stocks in the one, you're still in this market, right? Even You still have so many momentum stocks which are available. Okay. The other is there is a lot of thought process you'll have to put to do it. You can see the thing is if you have the know-how, you can put it on the screener and you can screen it yourself. But the same thing is available in Rohit Bhai's app, readily available at the click of a button. So it's your choice. Okay. So if you want to, whichever way you wanted to go, right? So we are showing you both the ways how you can do it. Now we may जो है personally, now you can choose here what other external now 124 stocks you will have to go through each chart, right? So what you can do is you can put your own filter criteria, right? Now for example, PEG is my favorite ratio. I want to go for stocks which are undervalued. Okay, it's a growth stock, but it is undervalued, so I will go for that, right? Again, then we saw now sector-wise. If I want to say again, I want only finance, or I want metals, right? Uh, right, and say I want PSC companies, aerospace and defense. उसमें क्यों नहीं आएगा क्योंकि उसमें हमने सेक्टर चूज किया है इसलिए just a second, let me just remove from this. So now I chose here energy, metals, and finance. So you see, I get all the. I have 9 stocks from metals and finance here. Oil refining, marketing, energy, minerals आया है या Gulf oil sorry oil वाला आया है यहाँ पे हमारा. यहाँ पे मुझे वो इंडस्ट्री में चूज करना पड़ेगा मेटल्स के लिए. एक सेकंड. So you'll have to just play around a little bit with this, right? So there's some work here involved here, but the same thing you can get in Rohit Bhai's app at the click of a button, right? So very simply, now you see Calco. Now you Calco, please go on mute
And
again.
I just want to add another 1 or 2 points. So what we are doing here, it's it cannot give us a pattern. So it's a VCP and cup and handle. That is something an add-on. And along with that, we are also capturing a corporate announcement and an industry spin at a regular basis. Those are two very important factors that if one have that information, then definitely uh, you would increase your probability in the market of buying a best setups. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Thanks, Rohit Bhai. Yeah. So यहाँ पे I'm showing you that how you can filter the different criterias which you want. Now again, I like to do a lot of you know price volume action. So I always look at relative volume greater than 2, right? Wherever there is a lot of volume happening, so I would look at those where the volume action is, right? So I can also filter on that. And then I can choose then also from the strongest. Now, for example, health technology is coming in, so I will. Pharma is looking strong. We saw so, and technology IT is also coming in. So probably I can choose health technology and uh, you know health technology and technology services. ठीक है? So you see, there is a lot of thought process you'll have to put to this, okay, to get this. Fair enough, but it can be done. Okay, so these are the criteria, additional criteria you're putting yourself on top of Mark Minervini, right? So that you can, why we are doing this? Because the more you focus on the trending sectors, your probability of winning winning trades increases. So we are trying to increase the probability, right? So if you are doing this, you will probably you choose any stock, you might get a good trade. But the thing is, you may not immediately win. Or if the sector is not trending, you may not actually make money, right? So by doing this, you are actually ensuring that you are picking up the trending sectors and working on it, right? So far, so good. Everybody clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. So any questions? So this is what I had. Anybody else has any questions to show or ask? So now you see with this, I am getting for 14, you know, stocks. So which is still okay for me to look at. Every day I can basically just go through these and see which stocks are doing, giving me now something like this I would avoid if there is something like this, not much of volume, right? So I avoid this kind of stocks because if there is a lower circuit, you will not be able to get out. So avoid those kind of stocks. Bharti Airtel, if you're somebody who's putting into large cap, Bharti Airtel looking good. Amy Organics is also good. Uh, Amy Organics has also come up in Rohit Bhai's app. Pokarna has come up. Force Motors, yeah, we saw a good move in Force Motors yesterday.
Sir, is there any other fundamentals also you are taking into observation except PEG?
Okay, yeah, good question, Rahul ji, right? Yeah.
Right, right.
Okay, so what I'm do is typically I look at EPS growth for last 12 months should be greater than 25%. So by this I ensure that the companies I'm investing actually have that kind of a growth. So only if the company's profit is growing at that level, then I can expect that company's stock to perform like that, right? You can also add ROE also, but if you add this, you'll have lesser stocks. Probably you'll have only large caps coming into your right. So ROE is another parameter you can look at. Okay.
Yes. Sir, means by this filter, probably the pledge ownership is not been comes into picture. But are you prefer those companies?
That I can go to screener and do it. TradingView, I don't think gives you that pledge percentage. You can go
But
to screener and check
can
that.
we opt for such companies to have our trade?
Uh, Typically, if you are a small cap, you can consider that at least the 30% ownership should be there. Or uh, I mean, sorry, large cap, if it is there, then at least mid cap to large cap can be 30%. If it's a small cap, at least more than 50% ownership. So
Okay.
that if you are, especially if it's a core stock, if it's a satellite or a swing trade, you would not bother so much because you are just getting into the trade and getting out, right? You are getting out in the swing trade could be anywhere between 2 days to 15 days. So you would not bother so much about ROE or the pledge percentage as such because you're trading the momentum. But if you are doing a positional play, right, which means you are going to keep that stock for 3 months to 12 months, right? If you're doing a positional play, then it makes sense to see that because if the promoter is offloading pledged, then he doesn't have skin in the game. So then the company may not perform. Yeah. So depending on your time period of holding, you should look at that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Sir, are
Any
you
other question?
using screener as well for this kind of scanning?
Yes, I do. I do use, but most of it I do it for my core stocks,
Okay.
which I'm using for long term. But typically, which I want to do swing trading, right? I just use this one trading view screener, which serves nicely for me, right? I don't have to switch. Otherwise, what I have to do is I have to go to screener, put into an Excel, then add it to a watch list. Then I can choose a watch list here, right? And then work on that, apply that filters on that watch list again, right? So you can do that if you want. whatever stocks you have, you can first do it on Skinner, then upload into Excel, and then upload the Excel here into the watch list.
Okay.
Okay. All righty. और कोई सवाल किसी से?
Sir, I just sent an affirmation today before our call is getting started, and at the beginning only you have pointing on the very important part of that affirmation, that you should minimize your stop losses and all.
Right.
So
Yeah,
it
this
was
is
a surprise for me. It happened actually. I don't know how, but uh, at the very beginning you actually talking on those lines only.
yes, yes. That's the single biggest key, right, to making profits in the market, because it goes against our mentality of taking a loss. So we don't want to accept that we are wrong. So the that's what I learned the hard way as well, right? That the sooner you accept that you made a mistake, either your entry was wrong or your selection was wrong. The sooner you accept that, you will survive in the market.
Sir, beyond it, actually, I want to make one point. As all viewers are TAGR members, so I am actually using Note LM for various YouTube videos to be get summarized or interactive briefing into it. So just want to add that point कि using AI is a key for understanding things very faster. So if all other member is also going to use Notebook LM, then that will be having a very great insight. As like there is a mind space is also there. Means usually what happen, there are 1 or 1.5 hour lengthy YouTube videos are there. We're not able to listen all these content, but we can summarize it in Notebook LM. And even some of the concepts are very critical. We may not comprehend by the guidance provided by the speaker, but in Notebook LM there is a facility that we can have interaction with the. I think they are probably a commentator. They can guide me to understand their concept, which has been represented by the speaker there. So there are multiple things Notebook LM can help you. So, if possible, I would share those details on our group as well.
Sure, Rahulji. I have seen, you are quite tech savvy. So, this is an open forum. So we welcome everyone to come and present whatever this is. The thing is, maybe on chat it may not be exactly, clear for everyone, and everybody may not be so tech savvy or tech hands-on as you are. So it would be good, if you can keep a session so everybody knows how to use it, right? So when you demonstrate, I think it would be even more good. I mean, entirely it's voluntary. So this is an open forum. So whoever wants to come and share is
Sir,
welcome.
would it be possible to screen share right now? Means within 1 minute I can able to help.
Okay, if you think it's going to be short, then fine enough.
Yes, yes.
We
It's
can.
not more than 1-2 minutes probably.
Okay. You can ask, or
Just
so
a
that
minute.
you can send a request. I'll accept that request.
Yeah, I sent the request, sir.
Yeah.
I hope
Rahul,
it is not bothering to other.
no,
I'm
absolutely more than
yeah.
welcome. Notebook LM, is it a paid thing or is it a free thing?
No, it's a free thing and it's a Google platform. So Google
Okay.
developed this application.
Acha. Okay.
Sir, is my screen is visible?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just a minute. So now this is Notebook LM, the front page. If you visit to the Google and type Notebook LM, then you may come to know with this page. So just a minute, I can come to the very first page. It may help you. Let's say this is Google. I'm typing Notebook LM. So Notebook LM, I am clicking on Notebook LM. So try Notebook LM, I'm clicking on this button. Okay, so here is the create new is a tab where I'm clicking. So here I have to, let's say I want to view this video, which is probably of, this is of 10-minute video. I don't want to listen all the details provided or discuss here. So just by, so I'm just copying the URL provided here into Notebook LM. Here, the link YouTube. I hope everybody able to view where I'm clicking now.
Yes.
So I'm just pasting the URL and there is something issue. Wait a minute.
Is
I
it
can
because
try
of the
some other.
HTTPS? Is it HTTPS?
Just a minute, I can try some other.
You need to select specific video.
Yeah, actually. So link, then insert. So now here actually he has created a briefing of the same. Few of the notes has been provided here. This is what the deep dive conversations. This is the generate button where I'm clicking. It actually recorded all the discussion is being represented by the speaker there. And here also there is a tab called brief doc. It can help us to summarize all the things.
So
If
it
you want
generates
to,
a document. It generates a document based on the video. So
yes, it is present here only. The most interesting is mind map. This mind map is a very creative thing. So this is how he explained what exactly the speaker want to give us guidance on the world economy, what he exactly talk on the various points.
Very nice.
Man, this AI is amazing, yeah.
Yeah, that is what I want to share. But beyond it, I have.
Is there a language restriction? Let's say.
Yeah. At right this point of time, it's only in English. So that is what the barrier is definitely. Now,
And is
this
there a
brief.
restriction on the length of the video? I mean,
No restrictions. I have actually even more than 1 hour video also I have use as a summary or even as a mind space. So no restriction as such. Now the important thing, yeah, this is really creative. Just a minute. This generating conversation based on one source. After that, there is one interactive beta tab comes where you can even able to ask your questions and the people answer on it. If you have no clarity on some of the topics which has been discussed by speaker, you might get some valuable information from them. Very critical information as like how US dollar appreciation is going to impact Indian economy. That kind of question is also been very elaborately answered by them. So it is depend what exactly the topic on speaker is been discussing on. So by that you can ask many questions. This is FAQ. If as a layman, if you want to understand what kind of scenario has been discussed by the trainer, so or a speaker, you can also come across with all the topics.
Rahul, maybe you can switch on your video so that people see who is Rahul Pandurlikar.
Yeah, just a minute. So now I think this is what the stock market news today, and is it audible to all you?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
we can hear
Rahul.
you.
Yes.
Yeah. So
No, that trend is not audible. Your voice is audible. It is I can't hear what that voice note is saying. I am not able to hear.
Acha, they are okay. Just a minute.
Rahul sir, stop sharing and then again start with audio.
No, share audio something कुछ है फंडा
Yeah.
उसमें. Some
Just
share
a minute.
audio thing is there. I don't know how, but कुछ तो है फंडा.
नहीं, वो जब हम शेयर करते हैं ना, स्क्रीन शेयर करते हैं, तब इंक्लूड ऑडियो करके आता है बटन.
That's why I'm telling you, stop sharing and again share the screen with start audio.
Correct.
Rahulji, you can stop the screen share and
Yeah,
start
actually, right now I think I have stopped sharing. Okay.
अभी फिर से रीशेयर करो. तब
Share sound
करते
as well.
वक्त
Okay, share sound.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, I think now it could be audible to you as well. Is it visible now?
Yeah, visible.
Yes.
Sounds good.
So think of this deep dive
Audio
as
is
kind
also
of like
there?
your
Yes, audio is there.
to understanding all the really important market movements from that day,
Yeah.
both globally and here in India.
Okay.
We're not going to go too deep into like every little detail,
Right.
but we want to make sure that you walk
So,
away from this deep dive.
So if we able to view that the total.
मैंने YouTube में सर का वीडियो देखा.
Hello and welcome to Yadnan.
So this is 21-minute actually video which is made by speaker, and now the interaction which is represented here is also roughly around the same, but they have elaborated topic like anything. But what most interesting thing is interactive mode beta. So if you click here, just a minute, it might get some time to load. You can ask your questions, and these people can answer us on defined topics. So this will help us to understand the concept more clearly. So I just want to request you, once you visit to the notebook LM, this I think actually came.
Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive.
Absolutely.
Today, we're going to be looking at a bunch of financial news from March 21st, 2025.
Okay.
So
And we're going to be drawing a lot of our insights from a recent...
Oh, our listeners got something to share. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I want to know the present status of China as much as interest rate is concerned.
That's a great question.
Absolutely relevant to what we were just about to discuss.
So as of March 21st, 2025, China had decided to keep its interest rates unchanged.
That's right. In their latest meeting, the People's Bank of China held the one-year loan prime rate at 3.45%.
And the 5-year LPR...
So this is what I want to share with you all. I hope it is easy to understand.
It's amazing. Yeah.
It's as if you are part of the conversation.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. And understanding very complicated things is much easier now. So AI can help us to learn faster.
And Google is giving this free.
Yes, it is free. Yes.
Wow.
So I think I want to request all of you to use like these anything means whatever is your liking. If you are beyond finance also, you can use YouTube videos and use for very briefing and interaction. I am actually as of now only copy pasting YouTube videos, but it is much more than that. So people venture into it.
Great.
That's
Thank you, Rahul
that's it,
bhai.
sir. From me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, using this forum, just one thought. I mean, everybody has a a different knowledge area and some different thing. So, as Shailesh ji mentioned, we should use this as an open forum. If somebody knows something which others may not know, I mean, we can share it. I mean, जैसे कि this was amazing. Frankly, वो but इसको it blew my mind यार. सब कुछ करने देता है, doesn't cost and it allows you very interactive, amazing. So people know such small tricks or small things or I don't know what word to use, small betterments. One can share here. Just a thought.
Yes.
Fortunately, I think Manisha madam is also here, so this might expand to the TAGR group also. So I hope everybody can benefit from it.
Yes, definitely. Manisha ma'am, any comments?
Just an open thing. If there is someone who has, I mean, Rahul has shared his thoughts on this notebook LM. If somebody has anything on other AI platforms, I mean, somebody can conduct a session, half an hour or an hour. There are so many tools available these days that four, five, two, three of them somebody can brief in a easier way. I mean, that can be helpful if somebody has that. No, I don't.
Right,
So
that's right, Sachin ji. That's why I was asking Rahul ji. He was mentioning Grok 3 and other tools as well. So I said, why don't you give us a session on AI altogether? We'll have a separate
absolutely, I
session
agree.
altogether.
I second you, Shailaji. So, Rahul, I hope I can call you Rahul. I have not seen you, but you
No,
can maybe
definitely, sir. I'm
conduct a
very,
session.
yes. Sir, but I'm actually a very beginner. I'm not very used to have a interactive meeting,
Arey,
so
you
that's
are
why
a
I'm not
beginner. We
much.
have not begun also, no?
No, but that sort of interaction is not very habitualized to me. That's why I may fumble in many times.
That's okay. That's okay. We are
That's
all in the
okay, यार.
same
I
boat.
mean, yeah, मतलब you are a beginner. हम तो अभी beginner का start भी नहीं किया ना बस.
See, whatever you know, Rahul ji, right, is knowledge for us, right? So most of us are not as other than Rohit bhai probably most of us are literally illiterate in terms of AI. So
Absolutely.
so the thing is anything you share with us, right, will be a good starter for us.
Just to add on, if somebody want to listen self-made music or some of the affirmation they want to create with the background music, there is a suno.com where you can copy paste your affirmations and they can create a song for you. So music composition is been made by them, so you can use that as well.
Nice. Yes. So Rahul ji, no compulsion as such. I mean, it's entirely your voluntary basis, and whenever you feel comfortable, you are welcome to give us any learnings you have. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Thanks for opportunity, sir. It's my pleasure.
All right.
राहुल क्या suno.com बोले कौन सा बोला
Suno.com, right?
How do you spell that?
suno.com.
Suno. Okay.
Yes.
Manisha
thank
ji,
you.
Manisha ji, I want to hear something from you. Whatever you just saw, I mean, you think this can add some value on the TAGR forum as well? Manisha ji, you're there? Obviously,
Yes,
no.
just a minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Manisha
I'm
ji.
using all these
I mean,
tools actually because I'm a digital marketer and I need to do all these things. And with the help of AI, I help my customers. So I am using all these tools. So I know that. But
okay.
yeah, I will ask to means then there is a something in TAGR. We need to take permission from the sir or the Bharat sir at least.
Okay.
And then also we will conduct all these type sessions.
Madam, I
Yes.
think Aditya ji is also very well know about it.
Yeah,
And,
he also knows this.
yeah, TDLV is which we are using regularly. Is also one part of AI tool,
That
which
is a
probably other may not able to comprehend yet.
Yes.
Okay, great learnings. Thank you all. So, okay. Anything else from anyone? I would, want to ask. Just one request to everyone. I mean, see, the thing is, Rohit Bhai has built a great app for everyone. See, it makes everybody's learning easy, and we have spent a lot of effort on that. So make use of it, right? And he is literally offering it for peanuts, I would say. So it is $1,000 a month, which is, I mean, literally small, less than that, even not even that much. So in your investing, it will help you a lot. I mean, compared to the amount you are investing and the profits that you make, it is going to literally value addition, and it's going to save your time as well. So make the most of it, I would say. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Thank you
Thank you,
all.
sir.
Thanks a lot.